Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. Yeah, it's one of those videos. In a recent interview, Eric Trump answered the question of, was your dad pretty supportive when all this happened, when your mother passed away? Eric, the Rhodes Scholar he is, responded by saying, I will say so much that we have a family funeral plot in New Jersey, and he, Donald, was the one to say, I want her with us. It was pretty amazing again, kind of a wife long removed, ex-wife long removed. He's an incredible man. He's a man with a heart of gold. Are you kidding me? He buried your mom in a golf course. I guess the golf course is now the family funeral plot. And there's pictures of her headstone so overgrown with weeds that you can't read it. Daddy, please love me. Oh God! But the part that really stuck out at me, because of all the projection that you get from the Republican Party and such. Donald Trump has a heart of gold. Now, I know I get comments about Ivana's grave. As a matter of fact, my most watched video, I think my second most watched video was just this little 2-minute throwaway one on a fake Bob Woodward post about Trump in Depends diapers. But the second one, the one that I actually did, that had the first one that got over 10,000 views, was why was Ivana Trump cremated so quickly? And man, oh man, I keep threatening to myself that one day I'll just do a deep dive on conspiracy theories involving Ivana Trump and her burial. If I ever wanted to have a bust out video that goes beyond the 1,000 to 2,000 views I typically get, that would be one of them. I don't typically do it because I'm not trying to do this for social media clicks and stuff like that. I'm trying to bring the temperature down on all this political uncertainty. But man, that would be, the Raisinets of just tarot reading. This is pure junk food. Now, that being said, heart of gold. One of the comments coming up recently was, people often ask, are there secret documents in Ivana's casket? Why did it take 12 guys or 8 guys or whatever it was to lift a casket that all it had were her ashes in it? And why were they struggling? And somebody was asking, is there gold in there? I guess with the Bob Menendez thing and the gold bars that they found with Bob Menendez, the question is, did Trump put a bunch of gold bars in Ivana's casket upon burial? So let's go. This is your junk food read for the week. Enjoy this for the pure entertainment value that it is. This is going to be wild conspiracy theory stuff. But did Eric just say the quiet part out loud? Did he just project? Ace of Wands. Okay, my deck's upside down here. Ace of Wands. There was some strong action taken. And they're hiding the money. Strong action hiding the money for the Queen of Cups, because she's never gonna say where the money is. Yes, he just spilled the beans. I'm gonna say yes right now. They took some action to hide things of value, put things of value in the dark, and it involves the Queen of Cups, their mother. Oh no, Eric. Did you just tell everybody what's in that casket? There she is. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so here's Ivana. All her wealth and everything like that. Mother of the kids. She always kept her mouth shut when it involved Donald. She did not talk bad about him. I'm sure she was very protective of her kids and wanted the best things for her kids, which is why she kept her mouth shut. She was also under confidentiality agreements that were about to end. This is not supposed to go into, her getting pushed down the stairs or whatever ended up happening with her. But, there she is in the past. Maybe this is going to go with that. Some action taken. Oh, okay. A great idea on how to hide money with her. And then the plan got put into place. And they started moving forward with this. And man, I'm waiting to see if I get some more pentacles here. This Ace of Wands may be nothing more than, I got this great idea. Let's bury her at Bedminster because I will save a bunch of money doing this. And maybe I'll get a tax write-off involving her putting this in there. But it's an all or nothing. Trump did this. Donald Trump did this. I think Ivanka and maybe Junior both didn't want this. Eric probably didn't know any better. But Trump forced this to happen. He's got his motives. And he forced this to happen. And you'll notice that Junior and Ivanka don't talk about it. Eric does. Daddy, please love me. But the other two don't. So I think this is an idea that Donald came up with himself. His kids were not involved in this. There's some secrets here. Now the strength, that's not the traditional way of looking at the strength card, but I'm looking at it as the look on the lion's face, like it's being fed a pill, a bitter pill it doesn't want to take. And this person is just saying, you're going to do this whether you like it or not. And this could be just Trump. We're going to bury her at the golf course whether you like it or not. Now, are these 3 of coins, is that money saved or is that money hidden? Page of Swords. I think in this case, this is Eric to me. This is Eric talking about the burial of this woman. I'm not seeing money in there, and so I'm going to throw some more stuff on there. But there is definitely money was in as part of the decision. Now, was it just purely to save money? Was it to hide money? I got a question. Some people were saying they want to see me shuffle. Here, you can see me shuffle really badly. There'll be more bad shuffling. It's not going to be off camera, but you'll hear it. Unless I just keep them apart like this. But then that sounds like that, as opposed to the cards laying on top of each other. I do shuffle. I really do. I even put the cards back in different spots of the deck. So if they show up again on the top or next to each other, it's because they're supposed to. All right. Spirit, I'm going to ask flat out, is there gold in Ivana's casket? Not gold-plated stuff like the gold-plated toilets. Did somebody hide like gold bars or gold in Ivana's casket? Is gold being hidden? Is wealth being hidden inside the casket? That's a lot of money. Now, is this the family plot? Or is this a lot of money? Oh, dear. Oh, dear, 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 dearie, dearie, dear. Is this a family plot? Oh, all our family's buried here. Everybody knows that. We're all, when we go to the afterlife. No, this is not a family plot of land that you bury folks in. Is there gold being hidden in there? This is a lot of money. Is this the family money? Is this what this is answering? This could be money. This is her, what she understood. I think what this is telling me. Now, mind you, I asked if there was gold in there. And if I was just going to read on, are there gold bars in there? The answer is yes. But what I think this is telling me, and which is why I'm pausing on it, is this is that the Trump money in the Trump family. And this is what Ivana knew. And she was at the end of her non-disclosure agreement, and she was about to talk. She was going to let people know what happened, especially with the family money. So somebody took action on her. Okay. I think that's one of those things that we needed to know. Again, there's times, and this happens often with me. I'll look at the cards and they kind of make sense, but then it's like, okay, is that what it's telling me, or is it something else? I think, and this is not supposed to be an Ivana Trump conspiracy theory 101, although that's what it seems to be turning in. Yeah, but if you're going to ask me, did she get offed? Let's just say I think when she was out of that non-disclosure agreement, either she was planning on saying something or was smart enough not to say something, but somebody might have feared she was going to say something. Maybe it was going to convince her that she should continue to say nothing, and she told them to leave, and they weren't going to take leave as an answer. Entertainment purposes only. That makes as much sense as anything else. It's her taking the stairs instead of the elevator, Are there gold bars in her casket? Yes or no? Maybe yes, maybe no. Let's see. We're going to find out. We will find out what's in her casket. We will find out. It's going to be a nightmare for Trump when we find out. It's going to leave him in the poorhouse. He could have hidden documents regarding election interference in there, or the stolen election. I think he hid money in there. I think if they open that up, it's going to be a nightmare for Trump, because we're all going to find out what's in there, and it's going to leave him in poverty. And I've got hiding money. I think that I'm going to go out on a limb and say, yeah, there's gold hidden in there. He hid money in there, and probably in the form of gold, which might explain a bunch of guys struggling to carry it. Now, mind you, gold is very heavy per its size. It's a very dense material, and Lord knows how much you'd have to put in there. I guess you threw in a couple 100 kilograms of the stuff, but that would be a whole lot of money being hidden there. But here you go. That's your conspiracy theory. I hope you've enjoyed the nutritional value of 0, but highly tasty reading that is Eric Trump saying his dad had a heart of gold, and maybe spilling the beans as to what's happened with his mom being buried. Donald Trump does not have a heart of gold. And if he did, he'd cut it out and spend it, because he wouldn't deserve that. Thank you for watching this video and supporting my channel. Thank you for all your likes, comments, and shares so that it feeds the YouTube algorithm beast. Good God, I'm going to be really curious to see what this video does. Thank you to all the new viewers. Please understand, I don't normally do readings on Ivana Trump and conspiracy theories and gossipy stuff. This is pure, unadulterated, junk food, dessert type reading. My readings are usually political. They're usually to provide insight as to what's going on in trying to bring the temperature down in this country. But, this is an absolute fluff piece. I hope you enjoyed the heck out of it, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.